Hey Barbies and Kens. Today's video is pretty self-explanatory. Long distance friendships. And today I'm going to be talking about mine. And the person we're going to be talking about, her name is Jenna. I've known Jenna since we've been in 7th grade together, when I met her in middle school. And I've known her for, I want to say I was 14, so like 6-7 years now. She moved away June of that year, going on to 8th grade. So clearly, you know, she moved to South Carolina. I stayed here in PA. I never seen her again. And communications kind of just like really just went flatline after that. We didn't talk for a while until one day I went on Facebook and I received a message from a girl who looked way taller. I believe it was a sophomore in high school when I got it. Maybe a freshman, but I'm thinking I was a sophomore. And she had bleach blonde hair. She's super gorgeous. And I was like, who is this? And then I looked at the name. And she gave me her number. And she was like, I'm sorry, we lost contact. And she was like, here's my phone number and everything. And we texted and talked for a while. And then again, like my senior year kind of flatlined. I didn't talk to her in a while. And then I think it was either me or her, one of us messaged each other and it just started going again. And then the summer flatlined again. And then this October I started talking to her. I hit her up, and ever since October, so now we're in January 2014, we've literally talked every day. We Skype every day. I honestly feels like, I think I fool myself a lot. It feels like she's here, and like, we just can't physically hang out. And like, the thing is, when we want to hang out, it's pretty funny, because we'll text each other and be like, oh yeah, I want to hang out, or oh, Skype, and it's like, that's kind of how we hang out. And it's the best it's gonna get. I mean, she has been there for me for so much stuff, and we told each other around Christmas too, we're like, it's not gonna get to the point where we like flatline it, we stop talking again, because I honestly don't know what I would do without her. She is, I know everything about Jen. She's just too funny. She has a really incredible, nice boyfriend. She actually moved to Florida from South Carolina. There's pictures on my Instagram too, if you guys want to see. But like, if we want to take pictures together, we'll take them over like Skype. Like, that's how we take pictures together. But I'm actually trying to plan a trip down there for summer 2014 to go to Florida. I've never been there, and see her. And if I actually do get down there, I'm definitely going to vlog the trip for you guys. But that's kind of like the point that I'm at. I would really like to go down there in the summer and see her, and it would just be such an incredible trip, because it's been so long since I've seen her, and like, I would like to make it like a regular habit that I come down and see her, try to get her ass up here. She hates the cold, but oh well. But some days are more difficult than others. I think it's easier when you meet somebody online and you don't know the person, you become friends with them. But when you actually had the person there and they leave, it's a little bit different. It's harder. I don't know if after you meet somebody you've been talking to online and then they leave, it's difficult. I've never met anybody I talked to online, so I wouldn't know. But some days are just way more difficult than others. It's quite funny, actually, because a lot of the time she'll be like, oh, I'll be like, oh, I can't find blah blah blah, and she's like, well, if you move down to Florida, you could just come to my house and get it. Or I mean, some days it's like really tough, because it's like really stupid shit too that gets me. Like, I'll be like, oh, I have these pair of earrings and like they look so cute on you. You could have them, but they're so far away. And I know there's like mailing and postage and stuff, but still, it's like, it's just difficult. And it's like, I do consider her my best friend. Like, we are just so close, and we talk all the time, and she puts up with my stupidness, and she's just great. But it's tough, and it's really hard. I'm trying not to cry because it really is difficult, and it hurts a lot of the time too. Where it's just like that's how we have a sleepover, I guess. Like, we Skype. That's our sleepovers. But all in all, I mean, the best way to dealing with it is, I guess, not dealing with it at all. Just kind of trick yourself into thinking that the person's there. Because I guess that's what I do a lot of the time. Or sometimes I'll be like, oh, you should come over tonight. And she'll just respond back, oh, I got work early. She'll like say something, which is really funny because like sometimes she does. But it's overwhelming. But I mean, we deal. We're still friends. It's not like, oh, I can't see you. I mean, so we're not friends anymore. I mean, I work 2 jobs, and then I do my other shit on the side. She works a job and goes to school, and like, we still manage like 5 or 6 times a week to talk, or at least text. Like, that's more than I talk to some other people. So I hope this helped anybody who does have a long distance friend or like friendship going on, because I'm sure a lot of people do, and I do, and it's not the most difficult thing. I mean, it is the most difficult thing. If you guys like this video, thumbs it up for me. And I mean, if you're going through a long distance friendship, comment it below. Maybe we can start a huge conversation about long distance friendships. But until then, I'll see you later, Barbies and Kens. I had the wink on that. It was classy.